So today is our Chit Chat session at Gordon's and Yvonne's new penthouse home, and we're going to visit them, have a chat with them, and of course we have our wonderful, awesome team behind. Yeah! Alright, let's go!
Professionality marks you guys as being a different kind of firm.
Stood out in a way that portrays the unique selling proposition of the house.
Welcome to District 19. We have a fantastic penthouse for you today at Casa Rosa. Let's come in. So today, right, this is a very good property because it's mine. Basically 2,000 over square feet penthouse, duplex at the top level in the heart of Bartley estate today. So if you guys can see, this is very wide space, little bit of black and white, but also at the same time, a bit of Victorian feel that's white and airy. In terms of storage, right, we have very big storage over here that the owners, which is myself, have repurposed. We have also a nice little arch over here. And I think I want to introduce you all to the kitchen as well. So the kitchen, right, I think usually nobody, but I don't know why today got so many people. So as you can see, we can fit in 4 or more people inside here, and of course all the other type of goods that we can have on a daily basis. So yeah, good sized kitchen, big fridge. How many properties, right, allows you to have literally a 4 to 5 minutes walk to the MRT on the left, that you can see a string of trees that the government will not change based on the ERA master plan, and basically you have this unblocked view for the rest of your life. So fantastic, right?
Was Vales your first property?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Direct EC from developer?
We bought it
Sale of balance.
Sale of balance
Sale of
at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, wow. So you only have like a 5 years period only, the MOP?
Yes, but it was interesting because we actually got a BTO at Bidadari.
Oh,
But because of some complications,
Okay, what
we had to financial complications that
Because our salary was above the initial
The income
cost
cap.
ceiling.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so they said you can still place a deposit, but then you need to put an appeal to the MP.
So, but anyways, we wanted to move out so that we can start a family and everything quickly. So we decided to look around, and then Vales came out. We went down, have a look.
How you guys met Mel and Cheryl was at Aspirina? Was it
Through
Yeah.
a listing that you
Through
guys
the arena.
posted on YouTube. Then we saw it. Actually, that day I was going through my Google Photos. I still saw that picture that I took with your number there. Saying, please go and contact us. I said, okay, I go contact Cheryl. And then that's when we went to Aspirina.
The first thing is because like I work in I've
You
been
work-
working
I
in the
can't
tech
remember.
industry for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed a lot of the videos and what your company stood for. To me, that was somewhat interesting. Particular format that you all would introduce the house, not only just showcase this and that. You will have your mode analysis, you have your trifecta thing and everything. I found the methodology part quite interesting, so I decided, okay, Yvonne, go and give them a call. Let's talk to them. Yeah.
But by the way, Gordon was our home tour presenter
Oh, yeah.
for our client appreciation event that just ended a couple of months back. And then I think he was like the best presenter that spoke about all the framework.
Always happy to show you the place.
You are in the tech industry, tech background.
Yes.
Okay.
The last 10 years. I started out working for a company that did software as a service. I was there for quite a long time. And then after that, I joined a startup for the last 3+ years. I am one of the leaders, I suppose, on the business side.
Is that why you have a life-size Iron Man over there? Can we have a look at Iron Man?
Sure. My life, right, I always looked at people who inspired me, whether they are fictional or they are real people. So you can see around my house outside, you see like Martin Luther King, you have like, Jack Ma and all that. Not specifically Iron Man, but Tony Stark is somebody that actually inspired me. And also at the same time, my daughter seems to like this kind of stuff, so she will come and play with it and all that. Like every night before she goes to bed, she'll come and say good night to Iron Man.
And good morning as well.
Good morning as well.
Yeah.
Like the guardian of the house.
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah. So
How about Yvonne? What do you do professionally?
I'm in HR. I've been HR banking for the past 10 odd years. Yeah.
Right. And then how do you feel like after coming to this penthouse?
Yeah, his initial thinking was to stay at a patio unit. And then he can walk up to the swimming pool. Vales was nice as the first house, but our parents actually stay at Serangoon. So to us, this area is very familiar. That's where we go to school, that's where we grew up, and because we have a daughter, it is 1 km to my old primary school. So it will make it a lot easier in terms of like family planning.
Okay, let's have a look at your penthouse. Like, what do you modify compared to like when we first filmed the home tour?
I think the 3D, okay, firstly, right, like the 3D was very good because it really helped me to visualize what it could be. I made it into an office space and I put in the gym as well. Right. And outside I can do barbecue, which we will buy, so we haven't bought it yet. Yeah. And of course the storage over there, thanks to the last owner, they kept it, right? It's very useful. Oh. Very, very useful.
Maybe Mel and Cheryl can share a little bit about the experience.
I think the entire experience involved quite a bit of planning because I think when we first met them at the listing, right, which was the patio unit that you all came to visit us, at that point of time, Vales haven't MOP officially. Yeah, so we took a step back, did a bit of planning on the timeline. Also, I think we shared a bit more on how to do the transition properly because I guess usually most people, especially for first time like home sellers, they are not really entirely clear sometimes about the journey and how stressful it might be when you exit one and then you cannot find the next place that you want to move into, right? So I think that also helped to smooth out the entire like transition process.
Right. What are some of the key objections?
So at one point of time, when buyers came, right, because in the video we already showed them roughly where was the floor level, where was the orientation. Yes. Basically, it's to also help pre-qualify some of the buyers who might be a bit more sensitive about this kind of facing due to interior preferences. There might be different buyers who would prefer, some would not. So all this had to be addressed during the videos also.
Right. But I think along the years we realized that the more transparent we are, it helps our sellers to save time. It also creates a more genuine approach. What was like your goal actually? Property journey planning?
It's mainly for the family, right? So because of our daughter, we want to be closer to
School,
our parents. Yeah, the space, right? Eventually, if someone needs to come and help out, stay here, there's enough space for everybody.
Right.
There were some mindset changes across the journey because it was not like 1-2 months, right? It was across more than half a year. We did a lot of planning. Then we realized there's like, even in small little Singapore, there's cultural differences in different districts to a certain extent, right? That's one thing. Then the second thing was more so like looking at the size of the units, the PSF, right? We thought about the price and everything, right?
But I think one thing to point out is also like, I think Alan and the team, they are not the kind of agents that they will push for you to just sell it or buy at the highest so that they make more money, right? He helped us to do all the negotiation and all. So we kind of just left it to them to help us, which is really good.
I suppose like, that helped the business, but it really helped in terms of the coordination, being able to go to the various viewings and all that. So I think the communication in our WhatsApp group and all that was very good as well, so that we can maximize the time that we had.
So the eventual buyer was who? I mean, what profile were they?
It's a PR family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the pieces in the whole house, actually a lot of the decors have been repurposed into this house. Of course, when your house is very renovated, then you need to find a buyer that can accept it.
So eventually the buyer appreciate the renovation.
Yeah, they love it.
Any advice for like homeowners that are transiting from their first property like yourself?
I think one thing that stuck with us was something his mom said, like don't be worried to get a bigger house or like spend more on the house, on your first house or whatever house.
Totally agree with her. I always believe in this old saying that everybody knows, right? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So you need to plan forward, you forecast forward, think forward, right? What you need to do. So the idea was that I had to make a choice. It's either I want to enjoy my life when I'm young because I'm already 30 something. Am I gonna force myself to invest and not enjoy myself, my kids enjoy playing and all that? Or should I invest in property directly and make some sort of marginal gain, right? I decided that we go with family. To be honest, every day when I wake up,
you feel good.
I feel fantastic.
Shall we tour your level 1? Just have a look at how.
Sure,
okay,
sure.
Awesome.
Wardrobe is important.
Wow.
The bags.
Wardrobe is very
Wow.
for me.
So if you all remember the space here, there was a walk-in wardrobe concept that was like, there was a pillar here that had hung a TV, but it really made the room look very cramped, and we think that open concept is better. So we decided that we break this thing down. The drawers and everything was quite good. You can kind of walk here like something like that. But it just felt a bit cramped, right? So but we decided to break it down and then put on initially half glass, but I decided that just go full on. Open up the glasses.
Nice.
And then it gives the Kingsman concept a bit.
There you
as
go.
well.
His Kingsman.
Yeah.
So we tie in with the Kingsman.
Like,
Oh yeah.
hey, must film this, must film this.
It's quite fitting for a master bedroom. You know, you get enough space, but also at the same time, visually you feel good. Over here, we decided to make it a little bit simpler. Yeah, our old house was a darker concept. Right? It was like a Kingsman darker concept. We decided that we wanted to make it a bit brighter, and then a tinges of brown across the living room to give that woody feel as well. So
Hey, next time you retire, you should join us. You need to join us. We need a full-time home tour presenter.
I can do part-time.
It's good with words.
But what we did is that, again, we had to be resourceful, right? So I searched all the way until Malaysia, for example. I always loved this.
Okay.
Now, I was in Poland and then I was calling this guy in Malaysia because he was saying that the orang asli haven't picked up the bamboo. We broke down this whole area. It was last time a bit of like mirror, kind of like slashing kind of look, but we broke it down, make it simple. You all never saw this, right? But this was the original sofa from our house. And to open up the space even more, right, we put in a mirror over here, which is actually sensor. So if somebody goes there and moves, it will bright up. It's quite nice when people goes in. Following the arch, according to studies, right, anything that has arches makes people feel positive in life. We laminated this. This is fantastic condition when it first came. Kitchen was not doing too much. Just changed the stove and all that for hygiene purposes. Put in a bigger fridge. Yeah, so that's basically what we did over here. Yeah.
Hey, we really need to recruit him.
He watches a lot of your videos to know how to.
Yeah, but no lah. This is how I talk normally anyway. This is like a multi-purpose room, and you know what's very interesting? So they have this like Harry Potter thingy under the stairs. For now, it's storage. In time to come, we might change this up to some sort of play area for the kid. And then this is our daughter's room. So we made it pink because it seems like the right color to go for. So we put in some stuff. Again, we put a different slab of laminate over here that looks quite nice, like a gold tinge wooden. And then the toilet, we put in this kind of like marble looking type of tiles, but still subway tiles. This particular wall I really like. And then behind here we are privileged to have this space lah. So can't really remember what the previous owners did here. But
laundry
area. We put up the blinds. We didn't do zip track here because I don't think there was a need. We are not gonna hang out here. On a normal day, we'll have like our different plants and trees here. Also the Steigen, which is extremely useful to kind of be mounted over here as well.
Yeah, thank you so much for allowing us to come here, chat with you on our Chit Chat session. I think it's wonderful, and thank you so much for trusting us and then partnering with our team. We appreciate the partnership, speaking like good things about us, encouraging us, giving us feedback. And
for me, like PLB is one of those companies, right? In general, Singapore, we talk about startup, SME or whatever. I would put you all in that bracket at the moment. But you all have really created not only just a brand, but your own way. Always happy to show you the place. It's just caught in everybody's minds now, right? I don't have data to say that you all are the best. I don't know, but I have enough evidence that you all are doing a very good job.
Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for doing this. We want to wish you all the wonderful blessings and memories in this new home with your family, and of course, we look forward to partnering with you in your future journey as well. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yvonne.